Okay.
Okay, so I am here with Angela Rossi Burns, who I have known since when you cut off. When did you cut off?
When was my quit date?
Yeah, your quit date for quitting smoking.
It was July 19th, 2012.
Excellent. So, and tell me a little bit, tell me where you live and how you heard of Nicotine Solutions in the first place.
I live in Cincinnati, Ohio,
Hmm.
and I Googled one night in desperation, cold turkey.
Oh,
Quit cold turkey. Like, help me, please. And your page came up and it had the option to fill out a form. And
uh-huh.
I must have been desperate because I filled out the form and I actually hit send.
Uh-huh.
The next day you called me and I almost didn't answer it. And I remember I was smoking in my car and I pulled over and I don't know why I answered it because normally by then on the day I'd feel better and I'm like, I don't need to anymore. But I
Right.
was desperate to quit.
All right. And so those are the days when I actually called people on the phone.
Yeah, you called me and I remember you told me you would have run around you would have smoked in the shower if you didn't get wet.
Exactly. If I
And I
could have
was
kept it
like,
lit, yeah,
that's me.
that's my big line.
True. And that was me. And I'm like, yes, okay, I think I can do this.
Right. So what are some of the things, think back to when you were a smoker and what were some of the things that you tried to quit?
Oh, I tried everything.
The methods.
I did the book, The
Mhm.
Easy Way, like 3 times.
So Allen Carr,
Yes.
yeah.
I did acupuncture.
Uh-huh.
I got hypnotized,
Well,
which
wait a minute.
I
Wait a
did
minute.
switch my brand.
Okay. Let's go back to Allen Carr. So how did that work?
The first time I read it, I think I quit for about 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
So I thought, oh, okay, that was good. I don't know why I started again. I just did.
Uh-huh.
And then I go, oh, well, it'll be easy. I'll just read the book again. And
Yeah.
it was never the same.
Right. Okay.
It just
2
didn't.
weeks. Okay. And
The
then you,
withdrawal was too tough by
yeah,
myself, I
right,
later found out.
right. And then what was the next thing you tried?
I tried being hypnotized.
Uh-huh. And how did that go?
I switched my brand.
Okay.
That was about it. 3, 4 hours being hypnotized. By the time I got home, I think my blood sugar must have plummeted. I felt terrible. I couldn't wait to get out of there and went straight on my patio and lit up a Marlboro Light.
All right.
And I was like, oh, thank God, I feel so much better now.
And then any other things
And
you
I
tried?
tried acupuncture where, this guy, he put the thing in my ear and he goes, you're not going to want to smoke anymore. And I was out in the parking lot driving home. I'm like, well, yes, I do. Yes, I do want to smoke. I quit cold turkey a couple times, but
Huh?
maybe for a month. And it was about 10 years before I called you, I had quit for a good 4 years.
Uh-huh. 4
Something
years.
triggered me.
Uh-huh.
But it was a struggle. Those 4 years were a struggle.
Yeah.
I always felt denied. For
Okay.
4 years, I craved a cigarette.
All right.
And I think I just finally broke down.
Okay. And anything else you tried? I'd say that's enough.
You name it, I tried it.
Uh-huh.
Patches, I tried patches.
Okay.
So that didn't work. I'd take the patch off and have one.
Okay.
I was a hard luck case. I didn't think I'd ever quit.
Yeah. And so how is your life different now that you've quit compared
Well,
to
it
when
was
you were?
my biggest hurdle I wanted to do skincare. I wanted to get a license to be an esthetician. That's what I wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
And that was my biggest hurdle. So I knew I had to quit.
I know
And
that
that's
you
the
were
biggest
going.
change in my life. I mean, I was free to choose to do and be what I wanted to be without that addiction holding me back.
Okay. And I know that were you in a class to be an esthetician when you went through my program, or did you
So
decide after you quit?
I decided before I quit, I had been toying with it. I really want to do this, but what am I going to do? Have a cigarette over them? It was just another thing that smoking was going to stop me from doing.
Right.
So
Okay. And
Well,
so
my first hurdle was, I guess, to quit smoking, and I didn't really think I would. So after I quit, I thought, oh, well, I can go to school now. I can go to beauty school now.
wow. Okay. And then, so what made Nicotine Solutions different than all the other things that you tried?
It was the gradual unwinding of the psychological habits and the physical addiction. So if we step down nicotine wise, I didn't feel so sick when I went cold turkey. I would feel terrible for days. And
Uh-huh.
then psychologically, I had time. In 6 weeks, I had time to get over all the hangups and all the associations.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you don't really realize that until you go through the program, how many things are wound up in your habit.
Right. Yeah. And so, and I always tell people, it takes at least 21 to 42 days to change a habit. And one of the things, and after you went to esthetician school, I kept up in touch with you, and you would say, "Yeah, I'm now an esthetician, and now I have and tell them about." And it was kind of interesting because you developed your own products, and a lot of them have to do with rejuvenating your skin
Mhm.
after being a smoker. So tell them about that. That's really interesting.
Yeah, smoker's skin is got a little pallor to it. You can just tell, and no matter what you do, it's there because your skin lacks oxygen, just like your body is losing oxygen. Your skin is asphyxiated.
Uh-huh.
So the products that I have bring oxygen to the skin again and
Wow.
revitalizes it. Helps with the helps ease the the smoker's lines.
Right. And your skin looks fabulous, by the way.
It's like a breath of fresh air, which your whole body, is getting after you quit.
Right. Yeah. And one of the things that I did, there were, I I felt sorry for there were some I wrote an article and I had all these people coming in that had quit cold turkey, which is not my program, as you know. But I developed a Facebook group for them because I had all these people asking me questions, and I thought, well, I'll answer them because they haven't been through my class. They haven't really understood how to quit smoking calmly and comfortably like you did and
Right.
like I did. And so I have asked you in as as a guest expert. They don't really understand that you're even a guest expert in there because every once in a while I say, Angela, can you take this one? And then you will jump in, and I would say what's really funny is a lot of the people that are in that group that are struggling with so many side effects,
Yeah.
and it's just they're really having a hard time, and they haven't quit and given themselves time to adjust. They've just quit cold turkey, and a lot of them have used the Allen Carr method book or something
Yeah,
like that.
that was a fail for me. Just
Yeah.
a sick feeling, not knowing what's going on with my body, because you get scared, right? And
Right.
you want the security, and the security always came with the cigarette.
Right.
So I'll run right back to oh, it must be because I'm not smoking. I feel this bad. I need to smoke. It's just
Right.
a weird psychology. If you haven't smoked, you just don't quite get it.
So your life is really totally transformed since you quit smoking.
Total.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So you have a new career, and how else is life different as a
I'm
non-smoker?
free.
Yeah.
I'm free to, I don't even think about it anymore. I don't have to go to the store. I don't have to count oh my gosh, I only have 2 left.
Yeah.
Shoot, I got to go to the store tonight because I can't wake up without one.
Right.
I
Yeah.
was chained.
Yeah.
So it's like breaking the bonds of that.
And
And
if
it's
you were
great.
gonna give advice to somebody that's smoking now, that's thinking about taking this program, and what would you tell them?
I would say do it. Do it and make it your biggest desire. And once your biggest desire is to quit, if it's just follow it through and trust the process.
Mm-hmm.
Don't question the process. Don't overthink it. Somebody tells you to, here, count these cigarettes today, just count them. It doesn't matter why or how it works. It just matters that it works.
Yeah. There's just a
So
little bit of
that's what I found. That's what I learned there. Just trust the process.
Great. Okay, great. And what we're going to do is you're going to be one of my guest experts in an upcoming series, and we're going to be presenting that. And it's going to have to do with skincare after you quit smoking and how to rejuvenate your skin. So, and we're going to put your name and website down below this interview so that in case people want to zoom over to your website and take a look, they can do that. Or you can join us in a little free class, and then you can, we'll probably have a 30-day, I think we've been talking about doing a 30-day skin challenge.
I think so, and then it gives you a chance to really take care of yourself for 30 days.
Right, and spend the money that you used to spend on cigarettes on skincare.
Right. And I'll have a special offer for people that are for ex-smokers, former smokers.
Yeah, or even people that are still smoking that want to,
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody that's working on it, if they want help with their skin, of course.
Yeah, they'll do that. And your website is called Rejuvenate with Angela. Mm-hmm. And so we'll put a little link down below. And thank you so much for doing an interview with me today.
Anytime.
Okay, thank you. Life. And we'll be doing our little 30-day challenge with your skin products. And you can learn, even if you don't want to buy the skin products, you can learn about how to rejuvenate your skin and what are some of the things that cause those smokers' lines.
Yeah, exactly. You get some education, doesn't hurt.
That's right. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll be in touch. Bye-bye.
Bye.